Yo, it's aidetun, and I am back with another video games pickups video. Today I'm going to be discussing 10 games that I've picked up recently and added to the collection. So yeah, without further ado, roll the intro and let's get started. Alright, so before we start, I did want to apologize. It's been about 2 months since my last upload. I've been dealing with a lot of personal stuff lately, and it's been hard for me to really find time and motivation to record YouTube videos. I sincerely apologize for that. I'm trying my hardest, and I do hope I can get back into the swing of things very soon. But yeah, I'm not going to keep you guys for too long. Let's discuss some of my recent pickups. Yeah. So first game here, we're going to start off with a bang. I've only just recently added this to the collection, like maybe 2 weeks ago. This is a good one. This is F-Zero GX. Amazing game, phenomenal, probably the best F-Zero game in my opinion. It is an absolutely phenomenal game. Nintendo, please give us a new F-Zero game, please. I am begging. If anyone from Nintendo is somehow watching this video, new F-Zero, please. It is a phenomenal game. If you haven't played F-Zero GX, I would highly recommend it. I know it's a harder game to play nowadays without emulating it, but like if you can emulate it, go for it. Or if you own a GameCube or a Wii, give F-Zero GX a shot. It is such an amazing game. I would highly recommend it. It is so much fun multiplayer. It looks pretty good today, honestly. I would take just a remaster of this game. If you just wanted to remaster F-Zero GX, it is so good. Next game here, this was a bit of a just blind buy. Honestly, it's nothing that special, but I figured I'd include it. It's on the NES. I was at my local game store. If you guys are in the Sacramento area, check out Fire and Ice Games. The people there are great. Check them out if you're in the Sacramento area. So this was a complete blind buy. It was $7, and I was like, I have a little bit of trade credit left over. Well, let's buy something random. I like to do that when I go to game stores. You know, do a quick blind buy. I never know. And actually, another one of these games that I'm going to be talking about later was also a blind buy, and I ended up liking it. Anyway, this game is Dash Galaxy in the Alien Asylum. I haven't even popped this one in yet. I don't know. You guys let me. I'm not going to have much to say about this one, but you guys let me know in the comments if this is any good. I've seen some gameplay of it, and I was reading some like comments on like gameplay videos, and people always said how this game was just confusing. Alright, next game, admittedly, I actually bought, this was actually meant to be in the last pickups video, but I forgot to include it. But this is a fantastic game. A little bit more modern, I believe, say on here when it came out. Yeah, Splat 2019. Shakedown Hawaii on the PlayStation Vita. I believe this also came out on like the Wii and PlayStation 3. The Wii one I'm not 100% sure on. That might have been Europe only. I'm not like totally confident on that one. But it was like, it's almost, I'd say the best thing to compare this game to is the old school GTA games. Not like Vice City and stuff like that, but like GTA 1, 2, GTA Advance, stuff like that. That's the best thing to compare this to, and it is such a great game. I loved it. Honestly, I think it's better than GTA 1 and 2. I love this game. I am super happy to have it. If you haven't played Shakedown Hawaii, again, this one kind of has gone under the radar because it was more recent and also came out on like the Vita. I don't know if it came out on modern platforms like Switch, PS4. I honestly don't know. Fantastic game. If you guys haven't played Shakedown Hawaii, I would highly recommend it. It's a great game. Great game. Next two games are a part of the same series. I have not popped these two in, but I plan on it eventually because I'm a big fan of this series. Actually, here, I'll get into it. This is Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor Overclocked on the Nintendo 3DS. And then we also have Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner Raidu Kuzunoha versus the Soulless Army. I probably butchered that title. The Shin Megami Tensei series, I love that series to death. Shin Megami Tensei 5, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, or a lot of like people are gonna be very like question it. But Shin Megami Tensei 5 is my favorite Switch game. It kind of helped me get through a lot of rough times, and I have a lot of like attachment towards that game. It's my favorite Switch game. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and it got me into the Shin Megami Tensei series. So I've been playing 4 and 3 recently. But these 2 games I do plan on getting around eventually. If you haven't played the Shin Megami Tensei series, it's like Pokemon, but if it was more mature, you know, with like demons and, you know, it's just a mature Pokemon essentially. But this series, like, there are fantastic games. This game actually goes for quite a bit. If I'm not mistaken, goes for like 140 or something like that. All right, next game here. Funny enough, I actually, where did I see this from? Well, I saw this from YouTuber. I don't know if you guys, well, you guys probably do know. Metal Jesus Rocks. I don't remember what video I saw this specifically on, but he showed it, and I was like, that looks cool, and it was very cheap, and so I bought it. Quantum Redshift. I couldn't tell you what video of his I saw it on, but I saw off of one of his videos, and it looks pretty cool. From what I can gather, I think it's kind of like F-Zero, but with guns. On the original Xbox. It looks super cool, and it was like super cheap. I think I got this for like $5. Again, I heard about it from Metal Jesus Rocks, and it looked quality enough. He said it was a great game. He recommended it, so I figured I'd give it a shot, you know. So yeah, Quantum Redshift. Again, most of these I have popped in at least for a little bit, but like this one I have not. Earlier in the video I mentioned how there's another blind pickup that's going to be in this video, and this is it. Again, I also picked this up from Fire and Ice Games, and this game was actually super good. I'd never heard of it. It was a limited run release, not part of their numbered series, but like their distribution line. It's a limited run release, and it's called Ninth Dawn 3 Shadow of Earthil. And it's like an open world, top down dungeon crawler. And like pixel art stuff. It's even got a reversible cover with pixel art on it. Super cool game, super cool, and it was super cheap. I got this for like 20 bucks. Super cool game. Yeah, it's a top down open world game, dungeon crawler. It's also a bit of like a roguelite in terms of like you lose stuff when you die and you have to get checked. It's a cool game. There's not much else for me to say about it, but I was having a lot of fun with this for like, I played about 5 hours of it. It's a very high quality game, and it was like complete blind buy. I was just at Fire and Ice Games, my local game store, and I was like, what's this game? It's 20 bucks. I'll give it a shot. We got another Switch game here. Fantastic game. I love this. Again, another limited run. This one is a part of their numbered series. This one I have played with my friends quite a bit. Fantastic game. I'm sure a good amount of you guys know of it. It's made by the Shantae developers, Way Forward, and that is Vitamin Connection. Now, this is a super interesting game, super unique. So, you can play this by yourself, but it's definitely made for co-op. Playing it by yourself, it's a little bit more difficult because you essentially have to do 2 people's jobs with the controller, but it's not like unplayable. But Vitamin Connection. So what you're doing is one player, or each player has 1 Joy-Con, and one of them is playing with the Joy-Con on the side, one of them is playing with the Joy-Con like vertically, and you have to like, so you're in this Joy-Con shaped spaceship, and you have to like rotate it around to move through environments, and you can't touch the outside walls, and then you're also like shooting at enemies, and it's a super interesting and unique game that really does benefit off the co-op. Like, it really does. Like, it's fine. It's a good game when you're playing it by yourself, but it gets like 10 times better when you have someone with you. And it's a super cool game. The art style is absolutely amazing. Every now and then it almost kind of reminds me of like WarioWare, like with some of the animations. So I would recommend this game, Vitamin Connection. Definitely check it out. It's a very good co-op game. One more Switch game. It's our 9th game we were talking about. Another blind buy. I got this at GameStop. The cover art looked pretty cool, and I was reading the back, and it looked like a super cozy game. You know, something I can play on a rainy day, maybe when I'm sick. You know, something like that. And that would be Spirit of the North. Now, admittedly, on Metacritic, this didn't get the best reviews. I think it got like 5 or 6 out of 10s, but I don't always follow Metacritic. Like, some of my favorite games didn't get the best reviews on Metacritic. Like, my favorite game of all time, Animal Crossing City Folk, I got a 7 out of 10 on Metacritic. So, Spirit of the North, basically, and I've only played a little bit of it. I'm still working through this one, so keep that in mind. You play as this fox, and it's basically, you're just kind of moving through this beautiful world. You're following this spirit. It's like another fox spirit, and it's just you're going on a little journey as a fox, and it's a very cozy game. I think it's kind of perfect for the Switch, and yep, I'd recommend it. I think it's pretty fun. If you're looking for a nice cozy game to play during a rainy day, I'd recommend this one, Spirit of the North. Alright, our final game here, this is on the Wii U. This game is also available on Switch, PS4, I don't know about Xbox, but at least Switch and PS4. But guys, if you have a Wii U, get the Wii U version. The Wii U version is like 10 times better, and that would be the Wonderful 101. Published by Nintendo on the Wii U, but then Platinum Games published it on Switch. From what I gathered, from what I know of the Wonderful 101 and like the history behind this game. So Nintendo published the Wii U game. Great game, fantastic game. You like control 101 little guy, like superhero guys. You have to solve puzzles. It's a Platinum game, you know, It's gonna be good when it's made by Platinum Games. They wanted to remaster this on Switch and PS4. Again, I don't know about Xbox, I can't remember. Or Nintendo offered to publish it for them and do the work for them, but only if it stayed as a Switch exclusive. Platinum said, nah, screw that, and they did a crowdfund to publish this game on other platforms, which was super weird because Nintendo literally offered to publish this game for them. And what Platinum Games did, because this game has a lot of Wii U, like gamepad controls, like baked into it. And what they did for this game on Switch and PS4, it just doesn't work. Instead of them like trying to like, you know, like work the gamepad uses into the game and, you know, try to like develop it into it, they essentially just clunkily stuck a Wii U screen on the top, like in the corner. And it's just always there, you can't turn it off, and it's just looks bad. I always am going to recommend the Wii U version. It is just the better version because you don't have that clunky screen always in the way. So yeah, Wonderful 101, great game. Yeah, I mean, it will work some PlayStation and Switch. It's fine if that's your only platform. If your only platform is PlayStation or Switch, sure, you can't go wrong. I mean, it's still a Wonderful 101. It's still a good game, but it's just 10 times better on the Wii U. I would recommend the Wii U version if you have a Wii U. Okay, so those were my 10 pickups. I have more pickups. I have more games that I picked up recently that I could talk about in a future video. But I just wanted to do 10 games right now because I'm honestly short on time. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Sorry I've been gone recently. Like I said in the beginning, I've had some personal life stuff going on, and I've had to take a break from YouTube. Even like my YouTube shorts I haven't been uploading as much of. So I'll be trying to get back to it. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. If you guys enjoyed that video, please feel free to subscribe. We are working our way up to 2,000. We just hit 1,000 a few months ago. Please feel free to subscribe. It is completely free and it helps me out a lot. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.